Hello everybody. Today we will be discussing of how to identify fake druzy. In the market in 2015, there's been lots of cases where I've read an article on eBay as well that they are fake drusies versus natural drusies. Now, for a general person or even a jeweler or a bench jeweler, how do you identify fake druzy? There are two ways to do this. The first way is to use a knife. Why do I say this? Is because think of it this way. When a plant grows and it becomes really big, it also builds itself underneath the soil where the roots go inside. And if you try to pluck the plant out or the tree out, it will not be very easy because its roots are in the soil. You know, they've gone inside, deep inside, and they will not come out. Whereas if someone plants a synthetic tree just on the surface and there are no roots, it will be very easy to pluck it out. The same way, the best way to do this is use a knife, all right, and try to just poke the crystals and see what happens. Now, since this is a natural druzy, the crystals will not come out. You can see clearly here there is no crystals, and this is a quite a sharp knife. And let's put it even, let's apply pressure here. Let's see what happens. And you know what? It doesn't come out. What does this tell you? This tells you that the crystals are natural and they have not been glued on the surface or using even a very strong adhesive, because even a natural process can never be beaten. A process that is humanly made will always show its effects. And one of the effects is when you do it this way, the crystals will come out. This is one of the easiest ways to identify fake druzy crystals only versus natural crystals. So this proves that this druzy right here is naturally grown. Now, the second way of identifying a fake druzy. Now, what a fake druzy is? It can also be painted druzy, which is what is coming out in the market these days. There's lots of painted druzy which are cheap. They're less expensive, but of course they are painted. The color is not constant. The color is not permanent. And in the end, the wearer will have lots of problems with it. Now, what happens in painted druzy is they basically use a brush on white druzy, and the brush would probably be colored, and then they just simply paint it on top. When they paint it, they cannot reach all the crystals because the smaller crystals are underneath the bigger ones. So so the best way to understand this is use magnification. When you use magnification, you will see that this crystal has color on all parts of the piece. This is because we are using a CVD process which distributes color evenly on every stone, every little druzy stone, every crystal on there. Magnification is important because with eye it will not be easy to understand the difference. The only way to do this is using a loop, usually a 10x loop, but even, you know what? If you have a 20x loop, do not hesitate. This is one of the best ways to identify if the color is natural or is it natural in the sense, is it a CVD process or is it painted, which is very inexpensive and it can be easily taken out. So this was a little tutorial, or rather how to identify fake druzy. Please keep watching, subscribe to our channel, and please comment and like our videos. Thank you so much.